the grade appeals process is complicated and is not always fair. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're thinking of appealing for your exam, keep watching. Hey guys, and welcome back to A&J Education YouTube channel. In today's video, we're talking about appealing to an exam board to dispute the grade that you've been given in an exam. So a standard classic situation is, let's say, you needed 80% to get an A in your A level and you got 79, so you've got a B. This is something that happened to me when I was studying for AS level in history, and I was 1 mark of an A, and I got a B, and I'm, by the way, still stuck with the B. And you feel that it's unfair, and you want to dispute that. In my particular case, it was totally fair. I messed up a couple sentences in the exam paper, so I didn't dispute my grade because I agreed with the result. However, if you don't agree with the result, then you can request an appeals process. Typically, you have to pay for that. However, if the appeal is successful, I believe the fee is refunded. It depends on the exam board and depends on the exam, whether it's IB, A level, GCSE, advanced placement, what exam you're doing. Usually you have to go through your school, so you have to contact your school coordinator, and of course it's the summer when the results come out, so a lot of them are on holiday, some of them are not available, they may not respond to emails, but you have to get in touch with them, and it's a good idea well in advance to find out their contact details. You have to explain to them that, look, I want to appeal this grade, I want to see what happens, and they should explain to you how it's done. They fill a form, they sign it off, and then you submit it to the exam board. Now, most universities in the UK, in America, and Canada have a deadline by which you need to submit your results. So usually exam boards try to do their appeal relatively quickly, within a week or 10 days after the results coming out, so that you make the final deadline for the universities, but typically is around 30th of August in any given year. However, that's not, that doesn't always happen. In some exam boards, it's just as organized. They just suck in terms of their admin and bureaucracy, the appeal just wouldn't come in time. These are minority, these cases are rare, but it can happen. So, you need to bear that in mind, and it's always good to try and have a backup plan as well in case your appeal doesn't go to plan. But if you are thinking of appealing, this is how to do it. Another thing to mention. Chances are, if you missed an exam by a grade, yes, probably makes sense to appeal. However, remember, when you appeal, you're basically saying, I think that you guys cannot do your job correctly, and you did not mark my essay or my exam paper, whatever, adequately. So, and it's very difficult for any organization to admit this. So, your paper really has to have had, really had to be disadvantaged for this to work. A lot of the time, the appeals did not go through, and you're stuck with the same result that you've had before. In fact, and sometimes the result is lower, and you can be downgraded. So you have to accept that the result can be an improvement, unlikely, the same, most likely, or in some cases a downgrade, of your marks. So you have to stay with that risk as well. But if you're happy to go for it, contact your school, request an appeals form, sign it, and try to push this through, and all the very best. Good luck to you in that process. Guys, hope this video was useful. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, really appreciate it. Do sign up to my email newsletter, which I send out every 2 weeks. The link is on the screen now. All the best, good luck, and see you on the other side. Take care.